What hidden skill could change his entire life? A gentle morning light breathes life into the dusty, quiet corners of the small, charming roadside shop. Alexander carefully polishes his tools, feeling the familiar comfort of a skill mastered over many quiet years. He examines the delicate mechanism, realizing his hands could breathe life back into these forgotten, precious objects. With a sudden spark of inspiration, he imagines connecting his quiet craft with people waiting nearby. He drafts a simple, heartfelt post, hoping to share his expertise with the neighbors in his town. A small step taken, he clicks submit, feeling a mixture of anticipation and quiet confidence in himself. The morning flows slowly by while he waits for the digital wind to carry his message further. A sudden sweet chime breaks the silence, bringing the first sign of interest from a curious neighbor. At noon, a neighbor arrives, carrying a broken treasure that once held a very special, cherished place. He listens intently to the story behind the object, understanding the value far beyond its material worth. The afternoon is spent with focused patience as he carefully restores the parts to their original state. Within the rhythm of the workshop, time seems to stand still while his hands work with grace. Every tiny movement brings the object closer to its revival, reflecting the skill he has nurtured daily. The steady tick of the clock returns like a heartbeat, filling the quiet shop with renewed life. When the customer returns, the genuine happiness on their face makes all the effort feel truly worthwhile. Word spreads quickly through the town as more people bring their broken things to his humble shop. Day by day, the stacks of items grow, yet he handles each one with the same attentive care. Connecting with others proves to be just as rewarding as the act of repairing the objects themselves. He finds that his steady hands and years of practice are the very foundation of this success. With each task completed, his reputation for excellence grows, building a bridge of trust within the community. Even late into the evening, his passion burns bright, turning simple labor into a meaningful form of art. He finally understands that the opportunity he sought was always hidden within his own familiar, steady hands. After the long day, he slowly cleans his workspace, tidying every tool for the next morning's work. Silence fills the workshop once again as he rests, feeling the deep contentment of a fruitful journey. He flips through his ledger, seeing a growing list of items restored and many happy neighbors helped. With the dawn, a renewed sense of purpose calls him back to the bench to start again. The shop is now a place where stories are told and objects find their way back home. He shares the simple joys of maintenance, teaching others how to care for their own belongings too. Their laughter echoes warmly, proving that his service has woven him into the heart of the community. His days are now filled with purposeful activity, each moment spent helping and connecting with his neighbors. Slowly but surely, his persistence turns simple skills into a life of meaning and lasting value. He pauses for a cup of tea, watching the golden sunlight dance across his well-worn workbench. Everything in his shop has found its place, reflecting the order he has brought to his life. Genuine words of thanks become his greatest reward, far exceeding any money he earns from his craft. He gazes out at the peaceful street, feeling hopeful about all the days that lie ahead. It becomes clear that riches were never far away, but resting within the skills he already possessed. He stands with a new sense of pride, knowing he has built something truly special and needed. The little shop has become a hub of kindness, connecting lives through simple acts of dedicated service. Each day continues to be a lesson in finding wealth in the things we already hold dear. He finds a deep sense of peace in the quiet moments that follow a day of hard work. Reflecting on his journey, he sees how the smallest of skills can open up the biggest doors. As evening draws to a close, he turns the sign and prepares for a night of rest. He carries with him the quiet satisfaction of a life lived well and a craft shared openly. The shop sleeps soundly under the stars, holding the promise of another bright, productive day ahead. Everything falls silent, a calm end to a journey where familiar skills have brought such happiness. Alexander once believed opportunity had to arrive from beyond his quiet shop, but the truth had been resting in his hands all along. One simple post connected his years of patient practice with neighbors who needed exactly what he could offer. Each repaired clock, watch, and treasured object carried a story, and every grateful customer strengthened the trust growing around his work. As more people arrived, his craft became more than a way to earn money. It became a bridge between forgotten belongings and the memories attached to them. He discovered that success did not require abandoning the skill he already knew. It required sharing that skill, serving people with care, and allowing small acts of excellence to speak for him. By turning familiar ability into useful service, Alexander transformed a silent workshop into a place of purpose, connection, and value.